What's going on, YouTube? Hopefully the sun won't go down too fast here. I only got a few minutes of sunlight left in the day and the wind won't be too bad. But I wanted to make another video. That was weird. It's been a couple months. Last made that video from my hotel room when I first got to the island here in Guam, and I was in my 2 weeks of ROM and had no clear idea of what I could make videos on while I was here. Seems how I'm pretty much a mechanical channel. I don't know. I work on cars and motorcycles and such. So, not having any apparent projects, I didn't know what to expect. Just like me trying to make this video as I go. I'm not good at this anymore. I never really was, but long story short, I got a project. Here it is. Bam. So I got something to work on now. I wish I could switch the microphone to the back now. Anyways, hopefully you can hear me. This is a 1992 Mitsubishi Montero. This is my Guam bomb that I picked up for pretty cheap by Guam standards. Everything's pretty dang expensive here for crap. It's real hard to get parts. Everything's super expensive here because it is an island out in the middle of the ocean. Anyways, this is what I got, and it already looks, you've missed a lot. I didn't film anything I've done to it so far. You can see the words are hard. Tinting is all shot. The sun really takes its toll on vehicles here. A lot of vehicles from this vintage, a lot of the paint is completely burned off of the top and it's all rusted. The salty island air really rusts out vehicles badly here. Not in a way that I'm used to, because it's kind of in random spots across the vehicle. I'm used to road salt rusting out the frame and the underneath. The frame and underneath on this thing is immaculate, but it has weird cancer spots in random places. Nothing on the body or the frame necessarily. There's a few parts on the frame for the sunroof, some areas of the brackets for the seats, like brackets and stuff for the grill and such. And you can see this front bumper. Yeah, you can kind of see down through places you're not supposed to see down through. But the rear bumper is fine. Rear bumper is good. This has some surface rust on it, but that's not bad. Anyways, you should have seen. So the backstory on this vehicle is that it was abandoned for what I presume is about 15 years. That's about how long it's been since it's licensed. It was abandoned on the military base here, and what usually happens is that a military member will have a vehicle out here, whether they transferred out here with it or they picked it up while they're here. For whatever reason, they can't or won't or couldn't bring it back to the States with them. A lot of times they get abandoned on the base, and the base has several of these vehicles for a good number of years, and eventually, after so many years, they will auction off the vehicles, and that's what this was. I picked it up off of a buddy a friend that I made out here on the island that I work with, and he picked it up at the auction, and came to find out that it had a blown engine. Actually the crankshaft was snapped in half, so he had to rebuild the engine on it. and that's pretty much as far as he got. And then I came into the picture, and he pretty much just sold it to me for what he had into it. So that was the best case scenario, because most of the Guam bombs are way worse condition than this, and so much more expensive. So this is kind of a mechanic special type vehicle where at least I have a project to work on and something to do while I'm here and have transportation. And now I have something to make videos about. I don't really have my own garage at my disposal. I can use my buddy's garage that I bought the vehicle from, as well as the Navy base has a auto hobby shop that I can use, where you can rent a lift or a garage bay and tools and stuff. So with those two scenarios, I can't really film working on anything, but I can do stuff to it and then give update videos. So that's probably how it's going to go, unless it's small little tinkering stuff. I can come out to a place like this or something like that and shoot a video as I'm doing it. But it's starting to get dark here, so I'm going to cut this off, and this is pretty much all I wanted to do anyways, and to show you this beautiful place. I should be making, I realize this is probably shaking all over the place, so I apologize, and there's a breeze. Got a little babbling creek down there. Anyway, squirrel. I'll probably make some videos of, exploring around the island and all that, everything too, so, which I haven't done much of. I'm still kind of getting settled in here. It's a pretty cool, like, abandoned bridge I found. But yeah, I'm still kind of getting settled in, getting back into the groove of things. But at least now I should have a way forward with the channel and having a project to work on and videos to make. So big shout out to, not a shout out, but thank you to all my new subscribers. I actually just hit 1,500, which is amazing, because I never made that many videos to begin with, never had really a regular upload schedule or anything like that, and very much lately have made videos seldomly. So I don't know, for some other reason you guys have been subscribing. And there's a plane going right over me. This island has a lot of old war history too, so I'll have to share a lot of that with you. Anyways, I appreciate you, and now I have something to make videos about or for, or yeah. Stay tuned, and thanks. Bye.